Waterborne skateboards, surf and wheel adapters. So what's the difference between the Waterbornes and other surf adapters like the Carve C7, the Yow or the Smoothstars? Basically, Yow, Carve C7 and Smoothstar uses a spring-based mechanism, whereas the Waterborne uses a square bushing, similar to the bushings on your trucks, except they are square. And these square bushings basically gives a very linear feeling when it's turned. There's no adjustment needed. Another advantage of the Waterborne surf adapter is that you can fit TKP or RKP even with a nose, as the space here provides provision for the nose, as can be seen in this example, where it's installed with a Paris V2 that has a nose, and a Mission TKP without a nose. The spring-based surf adapter can only be installed with a TKP or RKP without a nose for the Smoothstar and the Yow, which allows the truck to be changed. Another point to note about the wheel adapter is that you can increase your wheelbase on your deck without drilling holes on your deck by 1 inch, depending on how you install the wheel. If you install it in this direction, okay, with the Waterborne wheel adapter pointing front, okay, that means it's in this manner, you have a shorter wheelbase by 1 inch. But if you flip it around, okay, and install in this manner, okay, you have additional 1 inch wheelbase. Okay, I measured it and it's around 1 inch. As you can see here, with the Waterborne wheel adapter marking pointing forward, I lose 1 inch wheelbase. This is the deck forward truck mounting hose, and this is the truck mounting hose. So the distance is 1 inch loss, compared if I install it the other way around. Okay, this is the deck front mounting hose on the rear, and this is a truck front mounting hose. Distance is a 1 inch longer wheelbase for your deck without the need for drilling any additional holes. It's the same for this setup. A big advantage of the Waterborne is that it allows you to play with different setups. As you can see, like in my case, in this setup I have a Mission TKP installed on the front and a Lux RKP fitted at the rear. For this setup, I have the Paris V2 RKP on the front and a Crooks TKP on the back. This is a different setup with a Paris V2 in the back and a Mission TKP at the front on a spring-based servo adapter to get a different feel between a spring base and a bushing base servo adapter. You can also play around with the bushings on the wheel adapter. In this case, I have replaced the Waterborne bushing with a Riptide, which is a harder bushing. This is another setup where I replaced the cone bushings. On the rear, I had to replace one shorter cone to provide clearance, as the crooks will hit the rear kingpin bushing. If your deck only has a new screw holes, you can add on an additional 1/4 inch wheelbase, or to be exact 0.375 inch, by drilling an additional hole here. This is an additional hole drilled, so you can fit your truck forward and gain an additional just over 1/4 inch of a wheelbase. So to summarize, if you would like to increase the wheelbase for your deck without drilling holes on your deck, you can have an additional of a total 1.375 inch, 0.375 being the front, and additional 1 inch on the rear when the wheel is fitted in this orientation.